John D'Agostino as Jake Jameson.
Hi, I'm Jake Jameson. I was born in Detroit. I moved to Staten Island a few years ago. I'm now 21. Alright. Jake was always a good son and a role model for younger kids. After a few turns in his life, he starts fighting with his father, and he wants to find a different way to be happy. He's a thrill seeker, and he lives by impulse.
What do you do for a living?
Right now, working at a deli. I mean, it's not much, but, I get some money to, do. I'm not really high maintenance. I don't really need much money. It's just enough to get by.
You live with your parents?
Yeah.
What's your nationality?
Irish.
Do you have any fun activities you like to do?
Yeah, I hang out with my friend. A bunch of friends get together, we go running, go jogs together. Yeah, we hang out, and other than that, I work out a lot, I run.
What year is it currently?
It is 2010.
Is this what you wear when you free run? That's what it's called?
Yes, this is my workout gear, pretty much, just basic t-shirt, running pants, depending on the weather, of course. I mean, it's nice out, I'll be in shorts or whatever, and...
You're trying to let the birds know you're a keeper?
Yeah, yep.
What's your favorite Irish food?
I don't really have a favorite. I actually like Italian food a lot more, which is weird. It's a long story. I usually live with my friends, and most of them are Italian, so I usually eat with them.
You said you grew up in Detroit.
Yeah, I was only there for a few years.
How did the move affect you? The change of location, the weather, the general surroundings?
I didn't really run much when I was in Detroit. It was really cold there, so it was constantly snowing during the winters, and I was only there for a few years. I left there when I was like 10, and I moved to Staten Island, and I've been here for a while. It's nicer, so I get the ability to run around the island and just hang out.
Are you flexible at all? I mean, do you have to be flexible to do the sport that you do?
Yeah, I'm kind of flexible now. I'm out of shape because the winter's been kind of rough, but I'm getting back in shape. I'm training again, getting ready for the summer.
Mm-hmm.
But to answer your question, not right this second, I'm not that physical. Not that
Now,
flexible.
do you run to the places that you need to run, that you intend to run at, or is the whole world your playground kind of thing?
Yeah, pretty much. I like to see everything. I haven't really driven much recently. Not, I don't have a car at the moment, but so pretty much whenever I need to go someplace, I'm usually running there.
Well,
Station.
if I'm not mistaken, free running parkour, there's a lot of jumping on public property and stuff. Do you have any problems with the cops?
No.
Trespassing?
I don't usually trespass when I do it. It's more of a getting from point A to point B faster, as opposed to showing off and climbing buildings and stuff.
Are you scared of falling?
I was for a long time. That was a big fear of mine. But after I fell a few times, and it's just
Any close encounters? Big injuries? Small injuries? Scars?
Not really. I had a few cuts up my legs a while back. I've been beaten up from it, but not noteworthy.
And how'd you get into the sport?
I like adventure. I've always loved adventure. I've ridden every roller coaster at most grid adventures from here to the middle of the U.S. It's something. It's dangerous. It's something I can do. I like running. I'm pretty good shape. So.
What's the favorite Irish tradition that you keep?
My family's kind of weird with traditions. We're kind of. Me and my mom are close. Me and my dad really aren't. We were for a long time, but we've been separated recently. So we're kind of, he does his thing, I do mine. No special traditions really.
Is any of your parents from Ireland?
No. They're born here. My great grandparents were, but.
What's your relationship like with your friends?
I have a few close friends. My closest friend Anthony. He lives a few blocks away. Other than that, I mean, I don't really talk to them. You know, I mean, I hang out with a few people, but we're not that close. Me and Anthony have known each other for about 10 years now. I met him when I first moved here. Yeah.
Any other questions?
What's your favorite music?
Favorite music, rock. Love rock music.
Who's your-
Depending on, you know, what I'm doing. If I'm relaxing at home, I listen to Muse. If I'm, you know, out running, listen to Linkin Park or something really heavy.
Who's your favorite artist?
Solo artist, I don't know, but I guess band probably Muse. They're like inspired by them really.
So you had any aspirations of being a musician at any point?
Not musician so much. I mean, I've always loved movies and TV, but I haven't really been able to get into like a director position or something like that. I mean, I've worked, you know, with people like helping them with projects they've done, but you know, I've always been like the stunt man in it, and that's pretty much it.
How tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Wow.
Does that affect when you do free running, or does it really help because you have really long legs?
It helps, 'cause the long legs definitely help. Being able to grab onto other things, you know, climb walls and stuff, the height definitely helps.
Do you have any? Yes. Are there any specific areas or pieces you like to run on? Walls, jungle gyms, boardwalks, schools.
Boardwalks, actually. Me and my friends used to run up and down, like when I first moved here, we used to run the boardwalk down by the beach. And there are like, a few jungle gyms like around the boardwalk, so we hang out there and mess around. That's where I first started learning how to free run.